Sienna, I brought out the pink Lamborghini just to race with China. Brought the race to China just to race in China. Little bad Trini chick, but she mixed with China. Real thick vagina, smuggled bricks to China. I tell all my Pisces, cut the check, bust it down, turn your goofy down. Pop, pop, I'ma do splits on them, I'm a bad chick, I'ma throw the feet on them, I'ma bust it open. I don't date honey, cookie on tsunami. All my Pisces wife me once they get punani. I think he need a bunny, I might just let him find me. Never trust a big butt. Word to Rani, we rap queens like Supreme. Ask Web Beniti, ask Bimmy and Joe. Dude, run me my dough. Race game is freezing, like it wet in the cold. Nickname is Nikki, but my name ain't Nicole. I tell all my Pisces, rake it up, break it down, bust it down. The horniest sign of the zodiac. Hold on. How you doing, my cutie patootie, looking all that so yummy? Yes. I love you so much. I miss you too. July 28th is my birthday, so this reading is going to be from July 28th to August 3rd. And in this reading, we're going to take a look at your past, present, and future. We're going to clarify all the cards, the main challenge, and messages of love, and see what's coming up for you. Say what's up. So, dear Pisceana, let's get into your reading and see what's going on. My cutie patootie. You asked for a Nicki Minaj rap, and I served. You asked for it. You said, can you please start? You said, you asked, and I said, sure, Pisces. Am I going to say no to you? Sprinkle, sprinkle. What is the message for Pisces? Let's get into the reading. So the hee hee ha ha is, let's push it to the curb. The sun in the recent past, Pisces. So your challenge, Pisces, is the Three of Swords. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers. Sprinkle, sprinkle, hold on. You have the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Followed by the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So basically, your challenge here has to do a lot with some sort of a painful situation that you are dealing with, possibly with the Leo. Okay, the Sun card represents Leo, and it shows up right now. Now, you could be dealing with Gemini, Aquarius, Libra also. There is some sort of a pain, loss, grief that you are processing in the present moment with the Three of Swords. We're going to find out about this shortly when we clarify. In the recent past, soul connection, spiritual connection, you have the High Priestess, the Sun, and the Judgment, okay? Could have dealt with the Scorpio also, Virgo, Leo. I feel like that in the recent past, there was some sort of a realization that you had about a specific situation, specific person. Trusting your intuition was the best bet that you could have with this situation, okay? And we're going to find out to see what this was about. I will say, though, that there was a lot of happiness with the Sun, okay? The Sun is like literally the most positive card in tarot. Who doesn't want to see the Sun and feel good, right? Now, in the present moment, you have the Star, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. In the present moment, you're slowly integrating into the idea of potentially something could work out, some sort of a partnership that could work out. The Star card is representing Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You are kind of slowly getting back to that idea. You know what? We can make this work. Like, I think so. And potentially there could be some happiness. We're going to clarify this shortly. In the near future, you have the Six of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. In the near future, regardless of whatever is happening right now, my word of encouragement here from this is like you're going to find stability. There is going to be financial success, financial stability, and victory over some sort of a difficult situation, an obstacle that has caused you to actually be in this place, right? And you have the Nine of Cups, which is you showing up in the near future. And there is a letter at the bottom, which is an indication of back and forth communication. So without any further ado, let's get into your reading and let's get some clarification. Okay, so dear Pisces, I'm going to clarify the Three of Swords for you. I'm so excited for my birthday. I'm going to Hawaii and oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm going to be seeing Beyonce this Friday and Saturday, 2 nights in a row. and then flying to Hawaii. I'm so excited. Now, the Three of Swords is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Sun again, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so for some of you really dealt with the Leo, okay, and by the way, this is a non-biased reading. Just because I'm a Leo doesn't mean, it's just the cards are literally showing up. My cards never lie, they just come up. I'm gonna honor that story and talk about this, right? Somebody here caused an argument or said something to you that hurt you at a very deep level, okay? Five of Wands here is showing arguments, conflict, misunderstanding, and there is the Six of Cups and the Sun. Soul connection, also Six of Cups indicates, it's a very spiritual card. It indicates back and forth, on and off, right? Somebody just coming in and out of your life. That's what I'm strongly getting in here. And somebody says something, Five of Wands, argument, conflict. This could have been overcommitment. Maybe you were trying to, overcome some sort of a loss that you had. Maybe you had just lost something or somebody, Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And in the midst of all of that, there was another conflict. There was a conflict that rose out of in your life, that came into your life unexpectedly. And here you are having to deal with all of that, right? So let's clarify the Sun in the recent past, dear Pisceana. I love you too. So the Sun is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the World, and the Hierophant. You and this person and the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Strength card here at the bottom of the deck. What animal do you see on the Strength card? What animal is that? I think that's a lion, right? So despite the fact that you really hope things were going to work out with this person, ended. There was an ending. Okay, there was an ending of either misunderstanding, miscommunication, breadcrumbing, whatever was happening. It's like you kind of waiting for this person to respond, to reply, to be on the same page with you. The World card, okay, something came to an end here with this individual. Let's see what is this realization about that you had in the recent past with the Judgment. Let's clarify the Judgment for you. So, dear Pisces, the Judgment here is clarified by the Justice, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. You already have communicated with this person quite a few times, multiple times, about what you truly want. I think that at a time, to be honest, maybe you were not ready for commitment or even a relationship, because the Queen of Swords is looking the other way from the Ten of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles is a card of family, marriage, commitment, strong relationship. Justice is like more of, I would say, like legality, if I may say. Like, it's like you probably made it clear to this person, we're not like, I'm not there yet in terms of like full commitment, full marriage, full this, full that. Let's just take our time. And somebody was not being understanding of that. Okay, the Queen of Swords is like you said what you said and you meant what you said and you just went the other way. Now, High Priestess in the recent past still felt the spiritual connection with this individual. Let's clarify the High Priestess. It's clarified by the King of Cups. That's you. This is you in the recent past, as you can see, right? Your intuition was on point. There is a Fool and the Knight of Pentacles. Here is the thing. Having a brand new beginning with this person was on your mind, okay? But you hesitated and you paused and you put the brakes on. You were like, hold on, I need to take a moment. This is not the right time for it. Why am I saying this? This is because the Knight of Pentacles is literally the only horse and the only knight in tarot deck that's actually standing still, not moving forward or backwards. And yes, you did think about having brand new beginning with this person, thought about the potential of working things out. However, your intuition here with the High Priestess was like, hold on. Don't rush into it, Pisces. Like, you got to take your time. And also there is something that obviously must have happened that you were still processing, the pain. Let's clarify the present moment, the Star. There is some sort of a wish and a hope that you are wanting to be fulfilled. After all, you're so caring and you're so loving that you truly want to, bring harmony and peace into this situation nonetheless. The Star is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Four of Swords. There is a lot of healing that's taking place within you, man. Damn, this is good healing happening. Okay? It's about self-love. It's about very independent energy. Nine of Pentacles, taking care of myself, putting myself first, doing my own thing here, right? Four of Swords, you seem to be quite disconnected from the outer world, from the noise out there. You're doing a lot of inner work, a lot of inner healing. There is a lot of introspection that's happening for you, and you're not rushing into making a decision. You're hoping for things to work out. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles in the present moment for you. So the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Cups, that's you, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. One thing for sure you don't want in this connection to experience is the feeling of abandonment and the feeling of ghostiness. You don't want to experience a connection where you are being ghosted, or maybe, maybe that's a very strong word to say, maybe there's misunderstanding, there's abandonment, right? You're open to the idea of reconciliation with the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. These are the cards of celebration, something good happening, gathering, getting together, right? You're open to that. But at the same time, you have a little bit of a reservation with the Five of Pentacles. There is still something here that's quite bothering you deep down. You're doing a lot of healing within yourself. At the end of the day, you do want to actually crown this connection with success. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups here for you in the present moment. Ten of Cups represents family, marriage, union. But how is this going to get there, right? Let's talk about this. It's not a matter of yes or no. It's a matter of how. And you have the Four of Wands. This is literally the card of marriage in tarot. Now, Ten of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Emperor could be dealing with an Aries, and the Wheel of Fortune. Deep down, you know that you and this person met for a reason, and there is destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is literally the card of destiny, okay? And it's a very positive card. It's a positive spin. And I'm glad that this combination came out together, which is clarifying the Ten of Cups, right? No Tower, not this and that, but regardless of that, you're definitely open to the idea of developing something back again, but there has to be an ownership of somebody really recognizing their patterns, working on those patterns in order for you to get back on track and create the opportunity where both of you are going to be on the same wagon. Yeah, like on a train. I see here some of you could be traveling on a train soon. Travel plans coming up for many of you. That's what I'm feeling. That's the only way that literally you're going to be able to really allow this situation to unfold in its divine timing and in a way that is in alignment with what you truly want, right? Part of your destiny. So in the near future, I see here something here coming into fruition successfully anyways. The Six of Wands is clarified by the Empress. That's very nurturing energy, divine feminine energy, divine masculine, right? Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. What's going to end up happening is that there is a lot of confusion that's going to be cleared out. I think there is going to be an offer towards you that's coming from a very nurturing place. And it's stable. The Ace of Pentacles is literally coming out from the Empress. What does that mean? The Empress, the one that really truly cares for you, Now, and yes, sometimes it happens like caring people can also mess things up, right? But there is a desire here for coming forward to bring clarity into the air. And some of you did tell me that I did a reading that you were going to see this person in your dream, and you did. Many of you shared their testimonials. Queen of Pentacles, this is going to lead to a new foundation and some sort of a new beginning, more solid. Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, yeah, new foundation. I knew the Tower was going to come out. That's what my intuition was saying. Keep saying, like, it's going to be a new foundation, right? The Tower here is not a bad thing at all. The Tower here is realizing what was this connection built on before that, led to this destruction and to this calamity. The juxtaposition of the Tower and the Queen of Pentacles in the near future is telling me that there is a restructure and reconstruction that needs to take place between you and this person for y'all to maybe decide to move from a freaking tower to a castle. So I'm saying, right? Don't make me call the tower department and tell them what's happening. Who built this mother freaking tower that things just keep crumbling down? I called them a few times. They're like, excuses, we're actually having like some minor emergency issues, like, maybe there is a leak in the pipe. I'm like, ma'am, the pipe is exploding. What are we talking about? The pipe is exploding. Who built the tower? Who built the tower? So I'm saying, it's the Nine of Cups, Six of Swords. There is a lot of healing that's got to take place. Somebody here has got to quit being selfish, or selfish in an unhealthy way. Okay, in a very, it's all about me type of way. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Knight of Cups. And here we are, gently, kindly, flowers in your hand, wanting to work things out. Clarify. The Knight of Cups is clarified by the strength. The Four of Wands, happiness and celebration, and the Hermit. At the end of the day, the truth of a matter here is that this is going to happen anyways. This is going to happen. And I see here you being very caring, very gentle, your beautiful Piscean energy, and open to a conversation. A letter at the bottom. The letter at the bottom is an indication of you being open to the conversation that's going to come through. And the Hermit is shedding light, right? The Hermit is shedding light onto the Four of Wands, then the Strength card. What does that mean? That means understanding, understanding, and overstanding at a very deep level. What does this relationship mean for you? What does it mean? And based on what foundations would you guys move, what foundation would you build it on moving forward, right? Because there is a lot of strong love, a lot of connection, and which has also brought in its own way patterns and triggers and pain. But at the same time, this has activated something within you. The love factor, but also the boundary factor. Sprinkle, sprinkle. See what I'm saying? And you are becoming very clear about that. No more sugarcoating, no more beating up around the bush, but just being very crystal clear of what you truly want out of this connection, okay? Pisceana. What is the advice? You got the Lovers here showing up, because I think they showed up in the beginning as well. The Lovers, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. The communication is there. It's going to work out. Best case scenario for both of you. It is going to happen. Okay, there is incoming communication, Eight of Wands. This is, imagine being the 5G in nowadays. It's about some sort of news headed towards your way. Light bulb moment, right? Something is being illuminated, something coming into fruition, clarity coming into for you. As you can see, the Hermit is also holding the lantern, a lot of lanterns, a lot of light being illuminated. And I hope this reading illuminates some things for you too. Yeah, there is a lot of love. And Pisceana, my cutie patootie, I love this for you. Thumbnail? I'm not gonna do that. Not really, but I just love this for you. Let's see, what is the messages of love? What is the messages of love for my Pisceana? True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. You ask for it. You ask, I serve. You asked, I serve. And Leo season is starting today. I'm breathing finally. I love you so, so much, Pisceana. Keep that beautiful smile back up. I love you. Cutie patootie. I'll see you on the next one. Beach housewives maneuver the jet ski because I serve a God that parted the Red Sea. Multi-million-dollar commercial for Pepsi. From footsteps to ice more than Gretzky. I don't gotta talk, the Lord defends me. I watched them all fall for going against me. Cause me and all my angels shot the devil up. While you was trying to pull me down, I leveled up. I leveled up twice, I leveled up 3 times. He tapped them and told them she's mine. So even when I cried, I knew I'd be fine. Prepare for a miracle, blessing in this time. So praise him, raise him, name it, claim it. Every tongue that rises up against me, shame it. I breathe success in and out of my lungs. I got the power of life and death coming out of my tongues. You're going to get a nap tonight. I'll see you on the next one. Love you, Pisces. Bye.